Hello, secretly a blade made of silver tubers, and welcome back to a game with a different mixture of those words with me, BlueAnkylo. I made it without laughing. Good. So, welcome back, and we're back in the dungeon. I took the teleporter in, and we're going to continue from where we left off, which was we jumped in a teleporter full of pyrohydras and fought our way back to town. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do quickly is probably finish mapping these dungeon cells. I don't expect to find anything, so I'll just zip through it real quick. But the map will look much nicer for it. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, but... oh, wait! A filthy, miserable man cowers in the back of the cell. I was wrong! He mumbles to himself in wide-eyed terror. A worm, he mutters in shivering tones. A huge... purple worm, look out! The man collapses in manic terror. You can get nothing else from him. Evil laughter echoes through the dungeon. Well, I guess we're going to be fighting a giant purple worm eventually. Keep it in your pants, fellas. Keep it in your pants. I guess, actually, now that I think about it, last episode, when we started exploring this area, they did say there was sounds to the north and south of here. So you shouldn't be too surprised I found at least one guy to the north. Oh, by the way, if you haven't guessed, Final Fantasy VI Balance and Ruin from OC Remix is the album playing in the background. The image of a raving madman forms. Go back or you will be destroyed. It screams. I'm not going to scream. You will not proceed. Thou shalt not pass. Against my final awakening. The shrill screaming gets louder and louder. The dungeon reverberates with the hideous noise. We take damage. Ow, my ears. Shinga Glima manages to get free of the wall of sound. What do you do? Attack it. You're a paladin. You don't get to run away. Shinga Glima attacks the screaming illusion. The image disperses in a puff of smoke. Good work, Shinga. You got it. That's what I pay you for. Alright, that's the stairs up. Let's finish exploring this level. There could be loot. I actually have a feeling we got all the treasure already, but you never know. Some mages and fire giants. Let's do the old trickaroo. Seems to work really well. Where we cast, well, at least a couple spells. I'm not going to worry about like resist fire and all that, but we'll get prayer and bless on, which makes things a little bit easier. I wish they updated your AC when you did those, but oh well. Alright, so they attacked us immediately this time, but we're prepared. We've got 3 necromancers, I think. And a few fire dragons. Not dragons, just plain old giants. Alright, no casting for him. Okay, we can't get close enough. Let's just stinking cloud the mages, actually. Yeah, that'll be just fine. And that's no casting for you. Or you. Good. That's the important part. I'll go help beat this guy up. Because why not? And then I'm expecting Pixel and the rest of the team to help defend me. Oh, fella, you're really fast. That's right. Oh, come on! You're really fast, but you completely miss. Swing and a miss. Oops. I actually meant to attack the, what's its name? The necromancer there. Oh, Vela's not quite fast enough to get into a fight there. Or into range. Stop throwing boulders around. Sheesh. Didn't your mother teach you any manners? Oh, this is the song I was thinking about at the end of last episode. I really like this song. I have a thing for acoustic guitars. Being as I play them. Secret blue information there. Okay, we still need to interrupt this guy before the end of the round, so... That's it. Well, no, he was in the cloud. He shouldn't have been able to cast magic. Should have been okay. But you never know 100% if you're safe. Sometimes the game cheats. I think. Missing is not allowed. I suppose Fella is also better against fire giants. He should get extra damage against them. And I have him fighting against the things that aren't fire giants. It's pretty clever of me. Okay. There we go. 31 damage. I like it. Good enough. That wasn't too bad. Killed some fire giants. Killed some necromancers. Probably nothing terribly valuable here. I'd be willing to bet that the bracers are magical, but it's probably just AC 4 or 6 or something. We'll take the platinum, though, and stack up our ever-growing pile of loot. Nah, we're good. Alright, we killed the mages, got a little bit of experience. Good enough. To the next floor! No riddles? What's going on? Wait a second, this part of the dungeon is very cold and wet. I wonder if we're getting to the end of the dungeon. Because I think, you know, we're supposed to be getting to the ice castle. Maybe we're almost there. Now that it's icy and melted, probably just melted ice. You hear noises to the south. Well, we'll always chase the noises because it's just never a trap. Howls and deep voices come from the door to the east. Well, I suppose if the game is going to give me that much of a warning, it's only fair that we buff up a little bit. Seeing as I've got so many blesses and prayers across the team, I really should be using them, like, regularly. Alright, so we've saved, we blessed, we prayed. Let's do it. A large body of fire giants attacks you before you can finish reading what they say. There's quite a lot of them, yeah. Okay, so the strategy will be kill the dogs up here, get a row of dogs, and then move our way over. Column of dogs. I always mix the two up when I'm not looking at a spreadsheet. Okay, so we could use some magic. I assume Fireball won't work very well, but you never know. It might work just fine. I could also Cloud Kill. That might be fun. Could I get into a good position to Cloud Kill? I think I would need Christina to move back. Cloud Kill is a pain in the butt. If I stood there, I think I could only cast it here, and then Christina would be in it. Even if I cast it diagonally, I don't think I can cast it that far away. Let's just, old-fashioned stabbing. So they're gonna throw boulders at us. Hellhounds are trying to breathe fire, but it's not terribly effective. Let's see. I could try some Hold Monster, I guess. I could waste my time with Cone of Cold. You know, Ice Storm. I don't think it's going to do a ton of damage, but I might as well try. They tried to interrupt me, too. Jerks. I'll cast it here. Might hit the... I'd rather hit the Fire Giants. 16 damage isn't special. It's pretty low. I mean, that's like a level 4 fireball or something. Not a level 12 fireball like we can do. I hear singing. Have to skip it. Oh, and then we got Western. Awesome. Probably Shadow's theme, right? Wonder if I could get in there. Yeah. Let's try a Death Cloud or Cloud of Kill, sorry. Death Cloud's a different spell. Yeah, we can't cast it 3 squares away. I don't think you can ever cast it 3 squares away. It didn't kill anything. That cloud does not live up to its name. Just Cloud Annoy. fluffy blue cloud of pillows. Mostly just gets in our way when I want to go do stuff. I'll try cold monsters. It's pretty good. I don't feel like risking Shinga to move him up into the cloud of kill. But I almost did. Let's see, what could I do to help out here? Not a whole lot. Oh, I can't move very far. I must be overburdened by our giant stacks of platinum. Oh, we got one. 1 for 4. That's not amazing. The problem is I have to kill the one in front of him to go kill the paralyzed. Well, no, I don't. That's not a lie. What I can do is... Oh, you know, I think I have a scimitar +4 that I got last time, and I forgot to give it to anybody. I was going to give it to Sarius. I hope I didn't sell it. Oh, man, if I sold the +4 weapon that I got last episode, I'm going to be really mad. I'm going to check after this battle. What I'm looking for is... What am I looking for? I'm blind. I can't see anything. Longsword. There it is. And then... We should be able to finish this guy off. There we go. I could switch everyone to bows, but... Nah, we'll just wait for the smoke to dissipate. Or just kill that guy. I'm delaying now rather than guarding, in case you're wondering. Okay. Move this way. She told me to walk this way. I can't delay anymore, I don't think. Oh, I could. It's actually kind of cool. You can just keep on delaying until the person that's further in front of you on the turn order goes. So that you can get everyone to go on your turn if you want. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Aim. Let's try to finish this one off to make more room. And then this guy's next. I'll just chill. Just wait. I mean, save his arrows, basically. Sorry, Sarius. Alright, done. Lots of experience. I do like seeing those higher than 10k experience per fights. Those are nice. Tons of money. I should really not be picking it up. It's just going to slow us down. View items. There's my scimitar. Sorry, I forgot to give this to Sarius. I did check out the damaging and stuff on it last time. I did compare the damage on it last time. And it's definitely better than a similarly like a +2 or a +3 longsword. I'm just gonna drop it. Okay. Got the sword to the person who needs it. So, gives him a little bit better Thaco and a little bit more damage. I think longswords still do more damage overall to like large creatures and stuff. But a +4 enchantment is definitely better than a +2, so that's a big upgrade. And the only person missing a +4 weapon is Pixel with a +3 weapon. Oh, and Fella with a +3. Okay. Well, I got 3 people with +3s and 3 people with +4s. But remember now, Iron Golems, we should all be able to hit Iron Golems. So that's pretty cool. Even Vala. Now, we are really encumbered. We can all only move 3 squares, I think. Yeah, we've got so much money, we can barely move. Isn't that great? I really should stop picking it all up. kind of spirally looking. Guess this is the only way in. What are we gonna get in here, you think? This has got to be something. Uh-oh, it's a purple worm! The door ahead is filled with a shifting, oozing mass of flesh. The purple worm works its way out of the entrance and prepares to attack. Let's do it. I could buff up, but let's just fight this thing. Purple worm times at least 2. Times exactly 2. Well, it's got a lot of HP, but only an AC of 6. It should be very easy for us to hit. I'm curious if I can totally troll it by just basically paralyzing it. Delay. Ah, saving throws. Well, that doesn't seem very dangerous at all. I should have delayed on Vala. She could have moved in and attacked. I messed that up. Wow. Oh yeah, these guys are easy. What are you worried about? Oh wait, they have an on-hit effect. I don't know what it is. It could be poison. It could be stone. It could be confuse or something. Let's do a little bit more damage. All right. Well, they still go down really quickly. But, they might be more dangerous if they can, like, turn you to stone or something. On hit, eradicate. Fire giants and mages are attempting to melt the ice that chokes the staircase itself. You overhear a mage say, "We have almost broken into the castle on this side." He sees you, lets out a curse, and orders the giants to attack. I escape, and then they attack me anyway. That's a lot of mages. Well, you know what to do when you fight a lot of mages. I think you all knew what I was going to do, didn't you? Christina, how would you like to help out with some fire? I guess it might not do any damage to the fire giants. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Want to make sure I hit all the necromancers primarily. It doesn't do any damage to fire giants. But the priority is killing all the mages, so don't worry about it. Doing pretty good. That one is almost dead. I guess you're going to be stuck back here. You might as well switch back to the bow. Try to kill this guy. Yeah. And this guy? Double kill. I think the team will be fine at this point. I suppose I could use quick battle. It's been a while since I've used any quick battling. Fella does do a tremendous amount of damage to these giants. I love it. Oh, I missed one. Oh, Fella. That's terrible. Holy smokes. They almost killed Fella with one spell. I wasn't paying attention and I missed one of the wizards. I thought I'd killed them all. Alright, sorry about that. Good thing we have heal. Because that's a lot of damage to soak. Oh man, that guy needs to die. Okay, Fella. I know you don't get to use really offensive magic very often. Magic missile him. It's probably going to do 6 damage. 8. It's because he's not a very high level mage. It's mostly for interrupts on him. You need a higher level mage to do lots of damage. Like Christina! Alright, well that was a little bit tense for just a second there. Once I saw that lightning bolt incoming, I'm like, oops! Yeah. Said I could start quick battling. That was wrong. I'm trying to leave a spot for Fella because he's got the anti-giant weapon. Or, well, he does extra damage. He does basically double the damage of anyone else. Alright, not bad, not bad. We're fine at this point. Nice. I love it when you kill them when they try to run. Okay, 15,000 of very well-deserved experience. Good work, team. Share the loot. Oh, we are overburdened to the point that we can't even take the platinum anymore. Like, I literally can't take any more money. Pool. There's 33,000 platinum here. Well, we'll take what we can carry and leave. Sorry, treasure. Wait, hold on. Was there any... I was going to check the items for anything magical, but I think that was just standard mage stuff. Nothing important. Okay, so we can go up the stairs. We don't want to do that just yet, though. I want to finish this floor off if I can. There could be a teleporter, but I kind of doubt it. A huddled mass quivers in the corner. It cries in glad surprise at your entrance. It calms down and slowly, it finally is released to die. That's not very nice. You overhear. The gold key lies through the door in the southwest corner. Then go as far north as you can, turn east and head south. Southwest door. North, 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 east, then south. I'll just explore everywhere, thanks. This is an oddly shaped floor, in my opinion. Guards! Look. You think that's gonna stop us? Okay, there's quite a few mages up there. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta be careful about this. I got some fireballs. Balls of fire. This will be fine. Good. Good. Well, we killed two at least. Can I hit them with an arrow from here? No. Wall's probably blocking my line of sight. We're also fighting some Ettins in case you haven't noticed. I'm pretty sure we've killed these in the past and they weren't particularly dangerous. I guess we don't get double... Yeah, we must... Okay. I thought Fella was just doing normal damage against them, but they still count as giant units, I think. Oh, no. Just out of moves. Why don't you, Pixel, throw in a fireball to finish those mages off? Because nobody... Like, we're so overburdened with money. It's difficult to move right now. One wizard has survived. Wow. We probably shouldn't pick up that much money at the point where it just slows everything down. We don't need it. It's just me being greedy. Delay, delay. Oh, now they're just running. I'm never going to be able to fight them. Just guard them. Like, once they start running, if we're all overburdened like this, we're never going to catch up. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a few turns. Oh no, I hit quick. Ah. Exit? No. Quit. No. Alright, one of them escaped, but that's fine. More money. More gems, anyway. We can't even take the gems, so we share. And then we traded some platinum for some gems. I don't think any of the darts are worth anything. We are super burdened. More guards! Oh boy! You guys are getting combat like crazy here. Well, Sarius, I think it's your turn for Fireball. I know it doesn't work on the giants, but still does good damage to the enemy mages. Not my best magic missile, but I guess I'll keep it. Okay, so now you're gonna shoot at him and kill him. Kill him dead. That wizard was dumb enough to get into close combat, or open himself up to close combat. Hey, whistling trains! I love it! This album is awesome! I'll help out. No, I won't. I can't even move. I suppose having more ranged weapons, or using the ranged weapons more often when you're really encumbered, is probably a good idea. Hey, I like this song. This is very swingy. Nice. I don't know how that was a back attack, but I'll take it. I wonder what these guys do when they run out of boulders. Do they just go home and cry or something? Well, they're not doing that today. They're just going to be dead. Alright. Well, we're killing a lot of fire giants. We're finding a ridiculous amount of platinum we can't do anything with, and a bunch of garbage mage equipment. No, we can't take money anymore. We've got too much money, sorry. You hear strange noises coming from the door to the east. Uh-huh. Strange, you say. Think it's a trap? Just in case it's a trap, let's heal up some people a little bit. I noticed some of them are getting a little bit lower on the HPs. Oops, I actually didn't mean to cast on fella. Sorry, fella. You didn't even need that. Okay, Christina can do a little bit of healing. Just keep the people with the lowest HP a little bit higher if I can. Not amazingly the amounts of healing, but Cure Light Wounds is just not very powerful. And, you know, I probably deserve some health, because I'm the one healing myself. The other thing we could do would be to bless and have a little pray. Oops. Alright, so we're buffed up a bit, healed up a little bit. I don't know what we're going to run into, but it's a force of monsters. There's giants. The giants are looking behind them in fear. Their hellhounds whine in terror. So there's something even worse than fire giants and hellhounds. Now, you see, the good guy in me would like to let them run away. The min-maxer in me says that's another 10,000 experience. Aw, the giants and hounds just pass you by? You were able to stab at a few as they pass. We are evil. I don't think we killed any of them. Oh, it's just some purple worms. Purple worms have taken over this chamber. You see an eggs to the south and east. We kill them. I tried to kill some of the fire giants. There's quite a few purple worms this time. Looks like I might be out of fireballs, which is a terrible, terrible story. I'm just gonna delay and let them come closer to me, I think. I'm gonna maybe fireball here, though. Pixel, you know what to do. Burn them all. That was not very good fireball. That was bad fireball. How about Christina? Are you better at fireballing purple worms? She knows how to handle a purple worm. No. Well, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. We're not gonna need haste. We'll be fine. I guess I could have enlarged, but you don't want to enlarge your purple worm. That's going too far. Nice! Good work, Vala. She knows how to deal with purple worms as well. I am vaguely concerned that they're going to be able to, like, insta-kill people with some sort of magical bite, but, I guess there's nothing to worry about, but try to kill them as quickly as I can. Hold monster. I'm so glad it could target a single monster. And do nothing. That was a back attack? Crazy. Tell you what, Pixel, you can get big. I just want to do something. Well, we'll throw in a lightning bolt. Why not? At least we can hit 2 of them with a lightning bolt. Did a bit of damage, nothing amazing. Pixel is unaffected. Again. Well, he's doing good on his saving throws, whatever that magic effect is. I will now cast Flame Strike. Because I can. Alright, that's another worm down. That one's almost dead. My Flame Strike should do more than 5 damage. Barely. What else could I cast? Could cast... probably nothing, honestly. I should give myself more magic missiles for emergencies. I guess I don't really have anything worthwhile. Ah, we're fine. Who needs magic when you just kill them? They're not... The purple worms really are... I don't think they're worth much more experience than the fire giants. I don't know why the fire giants were so scared of them. So there's another staircase here that leads into a blue-white expanse of ice. Well, that's interesting. It's not quite where I want to go just yet. There's probably some gold keys in here. Underneath a pile of purple worms. I guess I need to end this episode pretty soon. 4 purple worms. Alright, well. Do your worst. As long as your worst doesn't include one-shotting anybody. I still don't have any good magic. Well, I guess I might as well try hold monsters. Can I hit the other one? No, it's gonna be way too far away. Oh well, at least I got 2 this time. Oh, we got one! Nice! I mean, it's really worth it if you can get them. If you can pass your saving check. Takes a really high HP monster and just kills them, basically. Kills him dead. Damage. Encumbered. Pretty good damage from that fine bow. The bow is fine, I must admit. Alright, that time we got more XP. Must have been some, like, quest XP this time for the gold key, because that's more than we got for killing, like, 6 worms. Oh yeah, there's some loot. Alright, so what we're going to do is share... Sorry, pool first, then take the magic items so we make sure we get them before we're encumbered, and then we share after that. We got so much money. Congratulations! More experience, fella, leveling up. Alright. I wonder if we're done this floor. There's seems to be 2 stairways out. But there is still some unexplored central bit, which may or may not have anything in it. I'll try to go quick. Finish this episode up. Quick enough, but not so quick that the map can't keep up. A huddled mass quivers in the corner. It cries in glad surprise. Isn't it the same as last time? Maybe not. The crevasses lead to the castle. The door is in the southwest corner. Beware, purple... Yeah, I killed them all. So I need to go to the crevasses through that icy staircase. Well, it looks like we're done. I mean, I wonder if this is actually a teleporter, as it turns out. Oh, we can't go through this one. Okay. So they were almost through, but not entirely. So we can't actually make it through that one yet. And the other one will lead us to I assume, a new area. So that's cool. You guys remember my teleporter is? I think it's right here. It's teleporter phase 1. Teleporter phase 2. And I think we're probably done with the dungeon now. Next time we can go to a new land. So before we end the episode, let's get fella his level up. And I at least identify some of the loot we picked up. Because you never know. Loot is loot, right? I am prepared. As long as fella is. Congratulations! Welcome to being a level 12 cleric like me. I think. Yeah! See? Dual multi-class. Two-tier multi-class heroes gotta stick together, basically. Anyway, he'll probably have the same extra spells that I got. Unless something is really strange. Well, there's a lot of cleric spells, but that's because he's used 3 Cure Light Wounds and a Bless and a prayer for level 3, but we'll get all that sorted out. It's nice to have lots of those healing spells, though, like the level 6 cleric heal. That's really, really nice. Alright, hopefully we got some good loot. Not good. That's pretty useless at this point in the game. Shinga, come on. Shield plus 3. Yeah, I need some of those. Staff sling, not good enough. So the shield plus 3 goes to Christina first. I could use one as well, but I can wait because she's got a little bit less AC than I do. And I think that's all we got, I guess. I thought we picked up more stuff. Must have just been scrolls mostly. Like that. I mean, we can check what it is if I leave the shop. Got some scrolls here to check out. Oh, what I should do is Christina items. We're gonna get rid of the shield that's at the top, which means we've had it for too long, and that way I don't have to come back. Share the wealth. I probably should have dropped off some of our platinum before I went to the item shop. Would have been easier, but it's fine. It's fine. Deposit. Pool. Exit. Check our withdrawals. Yeah, we just deposited another 30,000 platinum. We are stinking rich. Too rich, really. And finally, now I can move that shield over to Christina, who will join me in the 10 AC club. Awesome. Negative 10 AC. Sirius looks like his is lower, but that's simply because he's not using his awesome shield at the moment. And that brings him right close to it. There's not much else to do this episode, I suppose. It's a little bit long episode, but not by too much. As usual, it's really quick to fix people up. And with the power of Goldbox Companion, I can always restore the spells we cast. Works pretty much very consistently. As long as you store them at the beginning of your session, it's real easy. And then I can just add the new spells in as I desire here, which is quite easy to do. I feel like another Dispel Magic might be valuable. I've got so many prayers. Living on a prayer. I don't use Hold Person very often these days, do I? I don't know. Level 2 cleric spells, other than Hold Person, aren't very good, so I guess we'll just give you an extra one of those. And it's got to be cleric magic. I guess I'll give you a Resist Cold. It's not like Cure Light Wounds really heals enough to make much difference, so... I suppose... Wait. No, I changed my mind. I guess I might be able to get some use out of Curse. If you curse an enemy group, like it is an AoE spell, it only applies to enemies that are not adjacent to one of our team. Like, they can't be an adjacent to an enemy, like one of us. So, if I cursed a bunch of enemies that were far away, they would get reduced, I think, THAC0 and AC. That actually might not be a terrible idea to use in tough battles. I don't think they can save against it. Unlike, like the death spell and stuff where they just save and nothing happens. But I'm not 100% on that. They might be able to save. Which means I should test it out, because it means I probably haven't used it. Ever. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. In case you're wondering, we're still playing it on Champion, because why not? I'm a champ. Alright, folks. Next episode, we shall head out into the icy wastelands. They keep talking about this ice castle, and we haven't seen much ice yet, so we're heading home to Canada. See you later, folks. Have a great day.